Happy May the 4th. And what a better way to do this than with a Star Wars review, and none other than Darth Maul from the new Shadow Lord TV show that is currently being aired. So, without further ado, let's get into this figure. Alright, so for the Star Wars Vintage Collection, as you may or may not know, they all come on the card back with the figure encased in a plastic bubble. This is nostalgic from when I was a kid growing up with the Star Wars line. This is exactly how it came. You have now, for the vintage line, you have the show or the movie that it's connected to. Of course, you know, the figure's name right there. The good old Kenner logo down here. Got a nice image of Darth Maul from his cartoon. And here is the figure with his accessories. And then on the back, which they don't do anymore, which I kind of do miss, is all the figures. I mean, he's 201 in the series, which is weird because they're up to like the 300, so I don't know how they're numbering it or who's numbering them. But I think my last figure was 388, and now this is 201. So I don't know. Anyway, here he is out of the packaging in a pose with his weapon. Here's a little brief bio, if you want to read that, and then a bunch of words and stuff down here. But here is the barcode if you do need it. Now the card is kind of messed up, but I keep the cards anyway just for the names because I'm old and I may forget one day who's who, so the cards will help me remember. And plus, I like the fact that they're numbered and my OCD likes that. So let's get this guy out and see what he's about. So I'm using my phone stand to help prop this dude up. I did pretty good this time. I got almost pretty kind of clean. This thing was like glued to hell. So anyway, let's get into the figure and take a look at his details and all that other good stuff. So let's move this to the side and take a look at that head sculpt. Very clean paint job on the head, because that could be really messy with the decorations and the horns. Well, it's not perfect. We can see where the red spots are around the horns, but not so bad. I'll take it. Going down, you can see his tunic, and you can see his chest through it as well. It gives me Anakin Skywalker vibes with this outfit, and how it looks. Even the arms and the gloves, I mean. Going down, there's his legs where the prosthetics are. All in all, a really cool figure. Great character, you know. I'm glad that they made it a TV show to, you know, further tell his story, because I felt like he was cut short, no pun intended, in Phantom Menace. But yeah, really cool, really good looking figure. Now the difference between this one and all the other lightsaber wielders is that he has no spots to holster the blades, nor does he come with alternate hilts for it as well. And speaking of the weapons, let's take a look at his blades. So he comes with two of these as single lightsabers, or you could connect them over here to make his iconic blade. It looks a little warped. Hopefully it wasn't the blow dryer warping them out. But here's his blade in its full glory. Yeah, there's a little, I don't know. There we go. I got it melted back. There's a little on the bent side. And let me put it in his hand real quick. The tunic kind of, you know, you can't get him moving the leg, and you can put it to the side, but when it comes to going up front, it kind of gets in the way. Which sucks because, you know, I'm going to give him some pretty cool poses, and the tunic kind of restricts it, I should say. But he does hold the blade nice. Nice tight joints too, which is really good as well. Yeah, really cool looking figure. Now let's do some comparisons with some other lords that I have. Let's show off some other guys. So here he is with Balin's skull. I'm just using some of the lightsaber dudes that I got in my collection. Here's with Darth Malgus. If you don't know who Darth Malgus is, he's from Star Wars, the Old Republic video game. Really cool character. Bastard too in that game. Woo! But definitely a cool looking figure. Finally, here he is with Lord Vader. Now, I don't know if anyone's watching the show. I'm not. Oh, Vader. Come on, you let me down, buddy. I'm not actually watching it, but I am seeing clips online. And Vader is a badass in that. He can't stand for shit as far as figures go, but in the Maul cartoon, dude's taking on 5 people at once and holding his own. It's a really cool fight scene that if you're not watching it, just look at that fight scene alone. It's just amazing how they did it. It shows you just how powerful Vader really is. It's a really cool fight scene, but I digress. Here they are together. Alright, so that was my look at Maul from Shadow Lord, the new Darth Maul TV show that is out now. Really cool looking figure. I do like him. I dig the vintage line. I really dig. It's, you know, one, I like it's the perfect size. You know, they're small than the Black Series, so they don't take up much real estate. Plus, they fit really well in these little things right here. If you don't have this, check out Michael's. They're called they're for photos, but they work really good for Star Wars figures. Back to him, really cool figure. Like I said, comes with his dual blades that could take apart, as you can see, and he could wield them separately. I found him at Target. Actually, I found the whole wave at Target. I only picked him up though. I'll go back for the others when I can. But definitely a really cool figure. I'm glad I got him. Great articulation, nice detailing. Nothing bad to say about the vintage line. They do a pretty great job. Face sculpt is really good too. Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about this guy. It's a really cool looking figure. I'm glad to have a Maul in my collection. I do want a Phantom Menace version, which, you know, I'll see how much they go for, but, you know, I'll wait. I'm not looking to get it right away, but I am looking to get one eventually. That's it for this review. I hope you all enjoy it, and may the 4th be with you. Crazy 8s is out.